what have you seen from Florida's running backs and just the challenge you guys on defense are going to have going against them?
No, I think their running backs is a big piece and big key of their offense. 2 and 7, they run the ball really hard. They're physical backs, good backs. They know how to break tackles. They know how to lean forward. You know, just like I said at the beginning, what I just replied on, they just a big piece of their offense. They go through them.
It's kind of along those lines, but you've played them a lot now at this point. This will be your third time seeing Florida. How are they different with Graham Mertz? Are they markedly different this year than in previous years when you've seen him because of Mertz, and then apparently they have that run game that they throw off?
I'd say a little different from the past. You know, let's go into the 2020 year. That's when I actually started watching them. That's when they had 11 at QB, Kyle Pitts. They had the shifty wide receiver dude, Kadarius Toney. To now, fast forward, you know, they got 2 good backs. And that year, I don't think the backs was a big part of their game because they had, you know, 84 and 1. So fast forward this year, they have a duo back set, which is 2 and 7, like I said. You know, they did a great job this whole year carrying them on their backs. And they do have 2 good receivers, 1 and 3, who they try to get the ball to. And they do a great job of that with their route running and they're complementing the play action here, deep shot to them, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. You bite it up, play action. So they do a great job of mixing their offense up between them 4 guys or 2 guys, you know, deep and run.
Hey, Jamon, I was just wondering, with the bye week, I was wondering what the messages in the locker room from coaches and leaders like you have been just to like mentally prepare and get yourselves back into the thick of things and get ready for this game.
Well, for the older guys, we know what type of, you know, we spent 2 weeks on certain opponents, but the last 2 days of the bye week was Florida days, introducing our team to them. But, you know, the whole team know what kind of week it's going to be. So really we just preaching it's going to be a different type of week towards the freshmen. And that's pretty much it. You know, just it's going to be a physical game. They're more like us than any other opponent we played. So it's going to be a similar game. It's just like practice at the end of the day. It's just going to Saturday.
Yeah, we asked Cedric this yesterday too, but for a guy who didn't necessarily grow up around it, what is the process like of learning about the Georgia-Florida rivalry, what it means to both programs, that kind of stuff when you get here as a freshman?
I mean, it means everything. I think I told y'all about the ranking of rivalries between, Kirby, So, I definitely put Florida second this term. Yeah. So he emphasizes it's gonna be a physical game. They're just like us between the hedges. Between them sidelines, and ultimately, they got some coaches that been here, and they preach on the same thing that we preach on: physicality, details, things of that nature.
Yeah, the off week. What did you guys? Did you get to stay? You obviously live a long ways away. You don't get to go home, I don't guess. Or what did you do on the off week, or did you just stay here and chill?
I stayed and chill. You go home. No, you can. Yeah. You go home. I land. I blink my eye. I might be getting back on the plane, so I just chill.
Jamon, you said Florida is more like you guys than any other opponent. What ways stand out in that way that you see similarities for this Florida team?
Well, like I said, like their running game is very physical. They have good backs, like we have good backs. Probably got 3. They got 2. Their line does a great job of pushing, getting off the ball. They have a big old line, just like us. So similarly, just in the run game. Big linemen. We have big linemen. They have good backs. We have good backs. That's the similarity I have. But like I said, just the physicality of the 2 teams.
I'm just gonna hang on to this now. I'm gonna get the back. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you've been here for every win of the current win streak. Mark asked some people about this the other day. It's a good question. Is there stress that comes with the streak? I mean, I think you've been behind maybe 5 times in games during this streak, 6 times or whatever it's been. Does that begin to mount as the streak get longer and longer? You guys hadn't lost. Stress. Is there stress that comes with it?
Well, you talking about like trailing the games?
Yeah, well, just stress and trying to keep the streak alive. Yeah, I mean, not losing.
You talking about the streak that's like from this year? Like we don't worry about
going all the way back to when you were a freshman. You guys haven't lost since then.
I mean, shoot, we don't talk about that. You know, you guys talk about that. We don't even think about that. Only time I thought about it when you just asked. So we don't even think about that. You know, we play game by game. We got a long week throughout the week to prepare for the game. So to think about a streak like that, we don't even come across our mind.
Yeah, Pop. There's been a lot of reporting in the news lately about sign stealing and what's going on up in Michigan. I'm curious, as a defender, if you know what the opposition's about to do, whether it's just as simple as whether or not they're about to run or pass the football, how much of an advantage would that be to you as a defender?
It would be huge, but I don't think we sign steal over here.
No, you don't.
Yeah, so our preparation and the coaches doing their job is a big piece, and I think that's why we've been very successful on defense the last few years. So I think that goes into our preparation and the coaches doing their job. I don't know about them sign stealing.
Any other questions? All right, thank you.
Thanks.